I literally had no affiliation with the Yankees besides when they called me and told me that I was Yankee. And that was Thanksgiving Eve. And all my family, friends back home are diehard Yankee fans. So it was like they were all ecstatic. But at the same time, I knew the business part of baseball. And there's 40 men on a roster. And at the time, I was the 40th guy. So I knew that if they signed anybody else, and I knew the Yankees growing up, they signed a lot of free agents. They signed DJ LeMahieu in late January, and I got DFA'd and traded to the Diamondbacks. And looking back, it was one of the best things that happened to me in my entire career.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, you see so many good players that are with the Yankees or with a program, right? Dodgers, and they're stacked, and you don't get that opportunity. So, that's awesome that the D-backs, and then you got a home now. So, next question. This is one of my favorites too, because kids love this. What's the best advice you ever received that helped take your game to the next level?
I honestly think what we were talking about earlier, no matter what, don't change your attitude if you're 0 for 4 or 4 for 4, because there's going to be baseball tomorrow. I mean, people get cut. I think sometimes I've seen players in the past where if they're 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, their game is over with. Their next 2 at-bats, 3 at-bats, they don't stand a chance. The guys that sort of stay level-headed, if they're 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, you can finish the game 2 for 4 easily. Every single at-bat has to be an at-bat in its own, a singular at-bat.
Now, from a pitcher's perspective, Matty, you see a guy, he strikes out his first at-bat, he's a little agitated. Next at-bat, bad at-bat pops up. He's, cursing at himself, throwing his equipment. The third at-bat's going to be a breeze. You're going to bury him.
Yeah.
If you're level-headed, like Timmy, say 0 for 2, a pop-out, he comes up, like it's the first at-bat of the game, like he's 0 for 0. And then the pitcher's like, all right, I kind of had this guy the first 2 at-bats, but, he looks like he's starting to get locked in, and he's got, still some confidence.
Right. No, everything like you're saying is so spot on. I mean, you could see it on their face, and when you see something like that as a pitcher, you want to get into attack mode. Don't let that guy reset or think, go right at him. So, I mean, Frank makes a great point. The pitcher can see it. The hitter can see it on the pitcher. Does he look scared? Does he look locked in? So, the mental part of this game, I think is huge. And I think that was a great point, Tim.
Yeah, I think that can even change in at bat. I mean, first pitch in the bat, you swing at a curveball that's in the dirt. You got 2 more strikes. Why give up after that pitch? Or even if an ump makes a bad call, why are you giving up on the at bat? You still got another strike. I mean, the bat's not over until it's over. It goes pitch by pitch, not even at bat by at bat. I didn't realize that.
I love this question. Yeah. I mean, I love the question. I love the answers. I mean, I'm invested in Little League a lot because that's who, that's in the business I'm in, developing the younger guys. And you see it all the time. Guys, they get so frustrated. They get so down. I mean, again, there's so much to this game, right? And it's such a long season, and it's a game of failure, right? So, I mean, you kind of just have to almost have fun with it and just keep working at it and stuff like that. Like, I think for you too, like for me, as I got older, I started to struggle and I put pressure. I look back and I was like, why do I play this game? And I was like, because I love it. And I love to have fun. You got to play it like you're playing wiffle ball in the backyard and just love competing. And whatever happens, right? I think so many guys, they put pressure. I got to do this. I got to do, So, again, that's why I almost like what Frankie was talking about. Your mindset of I could go 3 for 3, 0 for 4. I'm having fun and hey man, we'll play tomorrow, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think especially in baseball too, if you go 0 for 4 with 4 lineouts, the next day you could go 4 for 4 with 4 infield hits, and it's all going to even out. That's another thing that my dad told me. Everything in baseball evens out no matter what. It always evens out.